What's going on YouTube? Great Tornado here. I'm going to show you guys today a deck profile of Masquerals. Before I go into that, as you can see, the first card in here is an Orca for Great Tornado. I'm trying to get my hands on doing Orcas and trying to be better at it. The quality is not that great. One, I don't have a laser printer, and two, I believe the printing paper has to be a certain type of paper, so it's not that great, but it is an Orca, so I thought that was pretty cool. So got Great Tornado. You're probably gonna see this more often in every single one of my videos, just because my channel is Great Tornado. One of my first ones I did, obviously you can tell that I messed up, but I am trying to learn better. Is the Shining. As you can see, I messed around with the size and cut it too short, but I got better as it is able to actually go behind everything. It is behind the card, so as you can tell. You got the dark one, Elemental Hero Escardo. See? You can see the effects and everything, so that's pretty cool. I thought I'd play around with mass change, like an extended art kind of thing. I got the top right to show as a quick play and everything. And then these are my fun ones. Masquerade Diane and Masquerade Acid. For Diane's art, I use Sophia from Soul Calibur 4. And for Acid, I use Mega Man. If you ever see the art of Acid, he looks like he's about to blow up something with his gun. So I was able to find Mega Man using his blaster, which is really cool. My first original artwork with that was supposed to be use Acid Man from Mega Man, but there was no good art with that, so I just stick with Mega Man, which is pretty cool for Acid. And then for Diane, I used, like I said, Sophia. She is like a warrior knight, and if you guys don't know, Diane is an actual woman for Masquerals, so I thought that was pretty cool. So yeah, let's just get on to the deck profile for Masquerals. Put my Great Tornado here. Start off, you got your Stratos. I'm running double Elias. The reason I'm running double Elias is because running the Bumblebee build, which I'm kind of using that idea in this build, I never really got my third Elias. It was always in my deck. I'm running it at 2, trying to side out another card instead of running it at 3. You got triple Bubble Man. I like him because he's a quick Exceed summon. He's a water, so you can use it with 0. He's also water for mass change, so you can go into Acid and Vapor, which is really good. You got Prisma. Prisma's here because of Terraforma. You reveal Terraformer to dump either Woodsman or Ocean. You want to try to get in Diane. Diane is pretty cool, so that's the reason why I actually have Prisma in here, to dump Woodsman first. So yeah, you dump Woodsman, you go Miracle Fuse, you go Gaia. Gaia has your opponent's monster's attack, add it to his, and then you could mass chain it and then basically get over it. So yeah, and then for the last monster, I'm just teching it out. One Honest. You do go into Shining. You have 3 lights here anyway. Then you have your spells, which is 1 Rhoda, and then triple E-calls. I was happy to get the secrets. Double Power Dualities. Let me just explain Power Duality really quick. I'm not running 3 like I was before. I just found running 3 in this build is not that great, because you are going to use Mass Chain quite often, and you're going to probably use it most of the time doing your battle phase because it's a quick play. And I just find running 3 Power Dualities kind of stop you from special summoning. So I use this either at the beginning, my first turn, so that I could get my combos or get my pieces that I need, or mid to late game, so I can ensure my the game, or to get me out of a terrible situation. So 2 Dualities, 2 Gemini Sparks for your double Alias targets. Great for draw power. 1 Future Fusion helps out. Dump any of your heroes, and then you can use your triple Miracle Fusions, which I'm running myself. So you dump for your heroes, and then you go Miracle Fusion, which is really great. And then I'm running double Super Polymerization. This card, a lot of people are only running it at 1. I just find running it at 2 is just too great, especially in this format that we will have double Torrential, we have Dark Hole, Heavy Storm, There's a lot of cards that can destroy. Mirror Force also destroy, massive destruction. So people are going to put Starlight Road in their builds. So in that case, I have a second polymerization, so I can fuse with their Stardust Dragons. And then Advocacy is a mass hero build, so you're going to run triple mass change. You can never really be dead because you have 4 water targets in your main deck and 1 earth target, so that's 5 targets for that. And you can always use the heroes, the fusion ones too. 1 smashing as a tech choice, 1 Book of Moon, double MST and a heavy. I'm just going to explain this really quick. I've seen a lot of players play with heroes with a mask hero build, I guess you can say, and they get themselves caught up with skill drain, and they don't run MSTs and Heavy Storm because of acid blowing up. They don't feel that they need it. I feel that it's very important to run these cards still. Maybe game 2 or game 3, if you know your opponent doesn't have skill drain, then maybe you could, side them out. But game 1, I just think this is too important not to have it. But like I said, game 2 or 3, you can side them out. 1 Dark Hole, Staple, and Monster Reborn. And then for the traps, it's always my same 6 traps. Mirror Force, double Torrential for the new format, double Warnings, and Judgment. Don't need to say much there. And then for the extra deck, you have double Shinings. You have a lot of hero targets, but you only go into him situationally. It's hard to explain it, but you don't go into that much, so you don't need to run 3 of it. You have 2 Elias, you have Prisma and Honest, who are going to be your shining targets. Then you have double Zeros. You go into Zeros quite often too, because you're going to go Mass Chain with Zero and sending him to the graveyard with acid and blowing up your opponent's side of the field. So you're going to run Zero because you have a lot of water targets. For your Super Poly targets, you got Nova Master, you got Great Tornado. You do have Gaia for that, but you're going to use Gaia for Miracle Fusion sometimes, depending on how the game is going, for Mass Chain. You have Dragon Knight, Draco Quest, also Super Poly target for your opponent's Starlight Road. And then you got Mask Heroes, Acids at 2. You go into him just to blow up your opponent's side of the field, the traps and spells. 1 Vapor, just in case. 1 Diane, also just in case. You do go into Earth here and there, and when you want to, you can help you out. This also is another e-call because it gets you out your Stratos, and Stratos then looks for another hero to your hand. 1 Utopia, 1 Blade Armor Ninja, and 1 Terraforma for your Prisma. Blade Armor Ninja really great because you do have Bubble Man, and you can go into this guy and kind of OTK a little bit. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Hopefully you guys enjoy this video. Thumbs up if you guys like it. Please comment, rate, subscribe, and peace out.